Season 3 has some of the biggest plot twists in the entire show. We're gonna start with the smallest twist and end the video with the craziest thing in the entire season. And starting off with a bang, both Zenitsu and Inosuke are gonna be completely removed from the season. The upcoming season will only mention Inosuke at the beginning of the arc, and Zenitsu won't even be shown. And the only reason we don't see much of them is because this new season focuses more on Tanjiro and his growth as a demon slayer. But that doesn't mean Season 3 won't be great, because Demon Slayer will finally reveal some crazy new secrets, like getting up close and personal with Mitsuri, the loveliest Hashira. The very first interaction we'll see is Tanjiro running into her at the hot springs. He's super embarrassed though because she's not wearing the outfit she usually wears. I think you know what I mean. But during this interaction, Mitsuri tells him about a super secret weapon that turns regular Demon Slayers into powerful Hashira. It's called the Yoriichi Type 0, and it's a battle doll that Demon Slayers train against to become more powerful. And that's honestly what brings Tanjiro to the next level in this season. In Season 1, he got trained by the ex-Water Hashira. In the Mugen Train arc, he gets trained by Rengoku. And in Season 2, Tanjiro learned how to combine water breathing with the Hinokami Kagura. But in the upcoming season, he trains against this battle doll that is supposed to mimic Yoriichi, the strongest Hashira. If a Demon Slayer manages to defeat the doll, it means they're powerful enough to at least kill lower moons. And when Tanjiro first laid eyes on the Yoriichi Type 0, he was shocked. But before we get into that, I gotta talk about his Season 3 training arc with it. See, the battle doll is owned by a guy called Kotetsu, and he promises to help Tanjiro defeat it. But one huge issue immediately pops up. Kotetsu might be good at taking care of the Type 0, but he is not a good teacher. Kotetsu forbids Tanjiro from eating food until he can damage the battle doll. And the bot is so powerful that Tanjiro at first isn't able to land a single hit. It gets so bad that at one point, Tanjiro almost starves to death. But from previous seasons, Tanjiro's learned to use his nose for difficult situations like this. And once he starts using his nose, he's able to figure out where the bot is targeting him. This is where one of the most important Season 3 moments happens. Tanjiro finally gets a hit in and manages to decapitate the doll. When the head rolls off, a secret sword is revealed in the neck of the bot. And you gotta understand that it's not an ordinary sword, it's one of Yoriichi's original katanas. Unfortunately for Tanjiro, the sword is basically unusable after being hidden in the battle bot for 3 centuries. But Season 3 pulls through with Haganazuka the swordsmith. He shows up and accidentally creates a scene that all of you simps are gonna love. Look at this! How the heck is he this swole? But it turns out Haganazuka's pissed that Tanjiro's been breaking all his swords. And in Season 3, we'll see him take Yoriichi's battered blade and turn it into the strongest sword Tanjiro's ever had. But this upcoming season gets even wilder, and it's all connected to why Tanjiro was shocked when he saw the Yoriichi Type 0. Way back in Season 2, Tanjiro was put into a coma after Gyutaro and Daki severely injured him. He was unconscious for 2 whole months, and during that coma, he had a dream where he saw a mysterious face. Season 3 later reveals that this dream was actually a shared memory, and this shared memory is incredibly important to the story because it gives Tanjiro the necessary skills to defeat stronger demons. Basically, demon slayers can sometimes experience memories from one of their ancestors. When Tanjiro experiences this, it allows him to tap into the skills of his ancestors who inherited Yoriichi's sun breathing. Later on in Season 3, Tanjiro has to fight 5 upper moons at the same time, and the shared memories help him throughout the battle. But speaking of the upper moons, Season 3 is probably going to be your favorite because it's where we finally get introduced